HLN, these stories hit home and motivate us to seek out injustice. At 7, get into the issues with Jane Velez-Mitchell. Stay on the case with Nancy Grace at 8. And at 9, Nancy's special search for America's Missing. Jane, Nancy, and America's Missing. HLN every night starting at 7 Eastern.
Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. Tonight, a shocking case of crime and corruption. But first, straight to our special guest anchor from CNN's global headquarters in Atlanta for a check of the headlines at this hour.
Reporting from CNN World Headquarters in Atlanta, I am Vijay Sai with a CNN News update. In travel news, the US as the place to escape civilization. When Americans ponder the world's most desolated places, they tend to conjure Antarctic outposts, Tibetan mountain tops, or Central Australian plateaus. Fact is, if you are in the States, you don't have to travel halfway across the globe to separate yourself from civilization. You don't even have to leave the continental United States. Secluded swamps, forsaken tundra, vacuous canyons, yonder mountain ranges, deserted deserts. Despite all the development, the United States is still home to plenty of untamed hinterland. The criteria are as simple as their vague: maximum distance from other humans and any signs of their existence, including but not limited to roads, posted signs, smokestacks, government surveillance, electronic dance, music, Snapchat, and chronauts. In entertainment news, the faded downtown of a small town in Georgia, made famous by an appearance on The Walking Dead, can now be used for the right price. 9 buildings in downtown Grantville for sale on eBay, and the seller says it's a bargain. Jim sells. Grantville's former mayor bought the buildings in a foreclosure deal about 4 years ago during the recession. Sells and another investor are now putting them on the market for the starting bid of $680,000. The town was the setting for a clear episode in season 3 of the hit AMC television show, in which photographist Rick James returns to his abandoned hometown to look for weapons. A Facebook page offers walking tours of the town's filming locations. But soon that won't be the Grantville's only claim to fame, Sal says. The former mayor says 4 movies are slated to be shot in Grantville in upcoming months. In gaming news, in recent years, the gaming industry has seen a number of high-impact trends and come and go. Games and social networks, 3D gaming systems that let you control in-game avatars by moving your body. Now get ready for another one: virtual reality. This technology, which plunges headset wearers into 3-dimensional virtual worlds that feel incredibly lifelike, is coming to consumers very soon, according to the 2 companies spearheading the charge. But reps for both the companies who spoke to the CNN at the last week's E3 gaming show say the driving force behind the success or failure of virtual reality or VR will be not the devices but the games created for them. Both Oculus and Sony say they are close to releasing consumer units, but neither would provide a timetable. However, they agree the headsets are useless without great content. People won't want to buy a VR headset if they can't use it for a compelling game, and these games need to be ready to go when the headsets hit the market. And finally, in the world news, archaeologists searching for a lost city in the jungles of Honduras had discovered the urban remains of what they believe is vanished ancient civilization. A writer and a photographer accompanied a team of scientists to Honduras, Mosquito region, on the trail of the legendary White City or City of the Monkey God. The expedition was launched after aerial light detection scanning known as LiDAR uncovered what appeared to be man-made structures below the rainforest. In contrast to the nearby Maya, this vanished culture has been scarcely studied and it remains virtually unknown. The expedition found earthworks including an earthen pyramid as well as a collection of stone sculptures. The Honduran Institute of Anthropology and History estimated they dated from AD 1000 to 1400. The team left their finds unexcavated and are keeping the exact location of the site secret in an attempt to prevent looting. The Honduran government is committed to protecting this area but doesn't have the money. And that's our report for now. For a check the news any time of the day, just log on to our website at cnn.com. Reporting from the CNN Center in Atlanta, I am Vijay Sai. Have a great day.
Go where the news is. Tour inside CNN. Discover how the world stays connected. See the newsroom and studios of CNN's world headquarters in Atlanta. See what it takes to cover the world 24/7. Shop our latest merchandise at the CNN store. Check out your favorite anchors and become a star in your own newscast. Call or visit us online for daily tour information and reservations. Then, go inside CNN.